Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is just a very fun blue look, and I ran a poll on Twitter to see which color you guys like to see, and it was between pink, purple, orange, and blue. So pink, purple, and blue all got 30%, so of course I'm going to come out with those videos first. So if you'd like to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, my eyebrows are already done, and I went ahead and already set my eyelids with the concealer and the powder. So next I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette in the shade Pukey and just run that all over the crease area. This is going to be our transition shade since we are going in with that black and then kind of cutting the crease for that blue. Now we're going to use that same Jaclyn Hill palette and go into that bottom brown shade in the corner. Now with that brown shade, I'm just going to go in and place it where I want the color. I'm not blending in yet. And I'm not going to go all the way in with that brown just because I'm already going to have that black and I don't want my eyes to look like I have a purple eye or a black eye. But then with that same little brush, I'm just going to blend out that brown. Just go in small circular motions. And the farther you hold your brush, the lighter your pressure will be on the brush. So it just gives it a softer look rather than it being one big harsh line. Now that I have that blended out, I'm going to go back into that pukey color and just make sure my edges where the two colors meet are blended together. Now I'm going to start with that black, and I'm going to go into my Colourpop Makeup by Shayla Perception palette. And you can use any black, but I want to use this one just because it does have a little bit of that blue reflex right here. So I'm taking in that shade Stallion and just placing it on the outer V of my eye. And I'm also going to place it on the inner V. And just placing it, not blending. Now I'm going to take in a blending brush and just blend out the edges of the black. Since I feel like I blended out most of that black, I'm going to go back in with that same brush and just set some more on there. Just so that we get the black on there rather than that charcoal grayish. Okay, you should look a little crazy right now. So we're gonna cut out a little bit of a crease in the middle on both sides. Just setting that in the middle, patting down, and then of course looking up again to see where we want it to end, and then just spreading it across. Now we're going to go back into that black. And diffuse the edges of the concealer. Just so that when the two colors meet, it's not a huge white line that you can tell that separates them. In that same perception palette, we're going to take the color 14 and just set it where we have that concealer.
Going back into that black and just making sure that both of the colors meet nicely.
So now that we're zoomed out, we're going to go ahead and start on the face. Now I'm going to go in with my Tacha Silk Canvas Primer. And I'm just going to place that in my T-zone area.
Guys, and I swear I have a shirt on. You'll see at the end.
We're going to let that sit and then we'll be back with foundation. For foundation today, we're going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way. And this is in the shade Warm Beige. Bring it down into the neck. My shoulders are so dark, but it's fine. Now going into concealer, and today I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is the shade Medium Tan 35. Now this is more of my skin tone color, and I did that because I'm going to go in with a lighter one and just brighten up just under the eyes rather than that whole like V. Gonna go back in and do it on my forehead and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. Ew, that was nasty. And I'm going to bring that concealer around my nose because I am a little bit more pink or dark around that area. And whatever is left over from the nose, I'm going to bring down around my mouth. Now I'm going to go in with Beige 25. And I'm just going to set that right there. And I'm going to set my face with, you already know, my Huda powder in Blondie. And then just bringing that around my mouth. Bronzers next. I really liked the way that Milani bronzer looked on my last video, so I'm going to be going in with that same Milani bronzer extra large, using again my Smashbox cheek brush. And then around my chin, so that that double chin goes away. Now for the contour of the face, Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna take that bottom bronze shade and a thin Morphe brush, and this is the Morphe G42. Just gonna take that and just run it along the cheeks like that. And then once I get that shape that I want, I'm gonna blend up. I'm also gonna run that a little bit down my nose. Then I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and just blend out that nose contour. Just going to take some of that middle shade, I'll show you right now, the highlighting shade of the Kat Von D palette. This one right here in the middle. And I'm just going to set that over my nose. For blush today, we're going to be using the Nars liberte, I don't know, but on that cheek Smashbox brush, and just setting it right there. Kind of want to play around with this. So I took the Dose of Colors iluvsarahiii, that blue, it's called Poquito Más, and I just set it over that blue, and it just, oh my god, like, so for eyelashes today, I'm going to be using another set of Baddieblashes, but this time in the style Boy. So I'm going to put on my lashes and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that we have our lashes on, we're going to zoom in and work under the eye. So first shade I'm going to be taking is Pukey from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and just working that all on the bottom lash line. Then we're gonna go into, do I want the black or just that brown, more defined brush? Setting that close to the waterline. And then taking that Pukey brush again and just blending them both together. I'm going to hit my lower lash line with the Big Shot mascara. I'm also going to go in with a nude pencil from NYX just to make my eyes look a little bit more open. Okay, we're going to zoom back out and finish the face. First, I'm going to set my face with the Morphe setting mist. For highlight, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia amrezy collab. I'm going to take an Anastasia, oh, I don't know the number. Just dip into that. But I think I'm going to go a little bit more ham today with the highlight. And I'm going to go in with my Artist Couture Loose Highlight. And this is in the shade Coco Bling. For lip color today, I'm going to go in with the Dolce Kylie lip liner. And I'm going to use that not only to line my lips, but to fill them in as well. And this is a very close shade to my lip color. Okay, now that that's lined and filled, I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Barely There gloss. I'm just gonna set that in the middle, but really work it around. And the reason why I didn't put this completely all over my lip is because it's a little bit more pale. So you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I never thought that I'd be a blue type of girl, and I can't lie, it kind of looks good on me. I love the way the lip paired with the blue, and it's just something different. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment on things you want to see, what you liked, what you didn't like. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.